Yo, what's up, man? Wouldn't it be amazing if there were ways to tell if a girl likes you before you even made your move? Well, there are, and that's exactly what this lesson is about. You're going to learn 10 ways to tell if a girl likes you, but first, I want to say that you don't need to wait for any of these signs. Just make your move regardless. Man up, get over that fear of rejection, because if you approach a girl with a lot of confidence, well, there's a good chance that she's going to become interested in you, even if she didn't notice you before. So that being said, let's get into this. These are the ways that you can tell if a girl likes you. Number 1, she smiles a lot. Yeah, I know, this seems general. She could just be a really positive person who's always in a good mood, but there are certain types of smiles that you want to look out for here. The first is if she's smiling a lot when she's having a conversation with you. If she's into you, you're going to get the feeling that no matter what you say, she's going to smile and she's going to laugh, even if you're not funny. Now that's a huge sign that just being around you makes her feel happy. Another huge sign, and this is typical of shy girls that like you, is that they'll smile and look down when you're talking to them. Now this is interesting. When a girl looks up, it means that she's trying to visualize something. And when she looks down, it can mean that she has an emotional attachment to whatever it is that she's thinking about, or whoever it is she's thinking about. Could be you. Number 2, she has open, relaxed body language. If she's turning away from you, folding her arms, looking tense, this is not a good sign. On the flip side to that, if she's facing you, meaning her feet, head, and torso are all pointed in your direction, if she looks relaxed, if she crosses her legs when she's standing up, which makes her vulnerable, or if she's sitting down and points her crossed legs towards you, you're in, man. There's a pretty good chance she likes you. And speaking of body language, another sign that a girl likes you is if she touches and twirls her hair. But this can go either way. If she has that closed-off body language that I just talked about, and she's twirling her hair, it could just be that she's bored, man. It would be the equivalent of her, say, playing with her phone, which is definitely not a good sign. But if the conversation's going well and she does it, or if you notice that she's doing it a lot, specifically when you're around her, it could be a good thing. It could mean that she just has some nervous energy because she's trying so hard to make a good impression with you, or it might just be that she's trying really hard to look her best for you. Number 4, you catch her staring at you. Now this is something we all kind of know. If it's a nightclub, for example, and you lock eyes with a girl as you pass by, you know what to do, right? I hope you know what to do. You talk to her, right, dummy? If you're in a different environment, though, a less sexually charged environment like work or school or whatever, you might look up and catch her staring and then notice that she looks away really quickly as if she got caught and she's embarrassed. Now, this is a huge sign that she likes you. Another sign is if, number 5, she remembers personal details about you. Now, this only applies to girls that you know, obviously. So let's say you're a hockey player, and during one of your conversations you mentioned that you have a game on the weekend. If on Monday she asked you how the game went, well, there you go. She remembered details of your personal life. It might not seem like a big deal, but you got to realize that most people are selfish and don't pay much attention to anybody outside of their inner circle. If she's remembering specific details about your life, it means that you matter to her. And speaking of her inner circle, that brings us to number 6. If she starts introducing you to people like her family and her friends, and you're also getting some of the other signs that I just mentioned as well, I mean, it should be obvious, buddy. Make your move. If you don't at this point, you're going to get friend zoned so hard you're never getting out. Number 7, she'll test you. If a girl's interested, she might do little things to see if you're a pushover or if you have a backbone, so to speak. Basically, she just wants to see if you're confident. A lot of girls get hit on so often that they need some sort of filtration process to weed out the chumps that aren't worth their time. Now, I've put together an entire lesson on how to identify and handle these tests, so I won't go into too much detail here. The lesson is part of the course that I made for you guys. It teaches you how to approach girls, how to attract them, what to say, what to do, what to look for. The list goes on, and best of all, it's free, completely free. So if you haven't signed up and you're watching this video on YouTube or whatever, you could sign up for the course at macmethods.com/members. That's macmethods.com/members. I'll also put a link up either on this video or in the description, so it should be easy for you to find. And if you're watching this video from the Mac Methods website and you're not signed up to the course yet, just have a look around. You'll definitely be able to find a sign-up form on there somewhere. So moving on, number 8, she's responsive to you. Meaning you text her, you get a response. You call her, she wants to talk. Pretty obvious, right? But it seems like a lot of guys, they'll just keep texting and calling. At this point, you just seem needy, which is the biggest turnoff for a girl, and she's probably laughing at you. Sorry to sound harsh, but it's true. So if this sounds like you need to lose the scarcity mindset, work on becoming confident, focus on self-improvement, and start meeting new girls. Like I said, my course will help you do exactly that. So sign up if you haven't already. Next, number 9, you notice her licking or biting her lips when you're around. If this applies to you, man, you must really have it going on, because when girls do that, it's an indication of desire. They want you. You're in, bro. Just make your move and don't mess it up. And last but not least, number 10, she made some future plan with you. So say, for example, she sends you a trailer for a movie that's coming out next month and then tells you that she wants to see it. She's kind of implying that she wants to watch it with you, and she might even say that. If she does this sort of thing, it might mean one of two things. Number 1, she likes you romantically, or number 2, she likes you as a friend. If it's number 2, man, you've probably missed so many chances and made mistakes that you don't even realize. That's okay though. I'll show you how to avoid and escape the friend zone thing in a course that I made for you. So once again, if it applies, you can sign up at macmethods.com/members, and it's free, so no worries. Nothing to lose, just everything to gain. Anyway, that about wraps it up. Those are the 10 tips that you can look for to tell if a girl is interested in you or not. I hope you found it helpful, and it would be great if you could hit the like button, or thumbs up or whatever, just so I know that you guys are finding these videos useful. Just kind of motivates me to keep making more. Anyway, thanks for watching and take care.